Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our live trading session for today. Uh, so as usual, on this session, we'll be analyzing the market and we'll be looking for entry opportunities, to take advantage of. If this is your first time of joining my live stream, you're welcome. So as I've said earlier, what we do here is I make analysis and when there's a good opportunity to take advantage of the market, I share the information. Okay. So what you are supposed to do is make sure you have a real money in your account. So when I say real money, I know most beginners, they don't know how to differentiate between the real account and the demo account. I saw somebody's comment, I think yesterday or last Friday, where the person was saying, they want me to make tutorial on how to withdraw from their demo account. All right. So demo account is a simulation account. All right. So you are not the one that put the money there. How do you want to withdraw? All right. So it's a simulation account. It's there for you, to train yourself, to practice how the market works without using real money. All right, without risking your own real money. So after practice, you can use the account anyhow you want. It's a demo account. It's a simulation account. All right. So you can use it anyhow you want. You can put it. You can use any lot size. You can do whatever you are pleased with. All right. So just trade the account anyhow you want. But just make sure that while you are using the account, make sure you are serious with it, because whatever you are doing with the account, you're definitely going to do with your real account. Okay, so demo account, for me, demo account is very important. All right, the way you handle demo account is the same way you're going to handle your real account. So if you practice it, truthfully, if you use it the way you are supposed to use it, trust me, it's going to be very beneficial, because on the long run, you'll be handling your own real account, and whatever you've practiced, will be what you'll be implementing on your own real account. So please make sure you are serious with it. And for those asking how to withdraw from a demo account, you can't withdraw from a demo account. Okay, it's a simulation account. So it's just like when they give you a game to play. So that's just how it is. Um, so make sure to practice with it. And if you are here on my live stream, even though you are still practicing on your demo account, I'll strongly advise that you have a real account. Okay. So, it's more fun if you are practicing, if you are learning and making money at the same time. Yeah. So you can have a real account. All you need to do is just click on the banner where deposit with benefit is written on. Now, if you click on the banner, it will take you to the deposit page. When you get to the deposit page, if you fund up to $10, you'll be qualified to join my premium group. Okay. Yeah, I have a premium group where I give signals, premium signals, premium market analysis. So the market analysis is to guide you on, trading. All right. So I'll make the analysis, share the screenshot, share my opinion on the market, and if you have, even if you don't have any experience in forex trading, trust me, I make the analysis very comprehensive, that you can easily find your way around the chart once you read everything that I've posted. Okay, so now if you fund up to $10, into your account, if you deposit up to $10, you would have access for 2 weeks. Okay, you'll be able to access my premium group for 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. If you fund up to $15, you'll be able to access my premium group for 1 month. All right. And if you fund up to $200, you'll be able to access my premium group for 1 month. And then you also have a one-on-one live trading session. Okay. So the live trading session is, you as a beginner, you're already using the demo account, the simulation account. Now, if we have the session, I'll be able to teach you, guide you on how, to become a profitable forex trader. Show you my strategy and my my risk management system, my trading psychology, everything. All right. So, guys, if you are serious about making money, about becoming a profitable forex trader, please make sure to fund up to $200 so that you can get the one-on-one live trading session. All right. So $10, $15, $10 for 2 weeks, $15 for 1 month. But for those ones, all you get is you get access to the premium group where you'll be able to get the free signals and the free market analysis. All right. So now let's dive into the forex market. Let's see what we have here today. All right. So today we are currently on BNB USDT. Okay, so I gave this signal yesterday, and if you took the signal, when I gave it out, I think hopefully you must have closed in profit, because I also warned yesterday. I said, do not wait until the market go to take profit. Okay, don't wait until the market hit take profit. All right, always take the initiative to close your market when the market once you start making good profit. All right, so the market is nobody's friend. The market will not tell you when it want to reverse. Okay, yeah, there are support and resistance, but trust me, those are just speculations. Sometimes you have your support and your resistance, and the market will still go above the support and the resistance. Okay, so that is why if you want to become a profitable forex trader, yeah, always know when to go out, right? So right now the market is forming a lower trend on the 1 hour time frame. So right here we have the our trend line facing the down direction, and this simply means that the market is selling. Okay, the market is on a bearish trend, right? And then we also have our trend line. Okay, we also have our trend line, and you can see how the trend line is also facing down. All right, we have the upper trend line and the lower trend line, which suggests that the market is going down. Now let's go to our lower time frame. Let's go to let's use the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so let me teach you guys another scope, something that is that will be very beneficial if you are an SMC trader. Even if you're not an SMC trader, trust me, you would really need this. Okay, so now I want to teach you something very important. Even if you are a complete beginner, trust me, this is going to be very beneficial to you. So you said forex trading is very easy. um, I've always said this: forex trading is very easy. The only problem we all have is sticking to our strategy, okay, or sticking to rules. So there's rules and regulation. All right, there are rules and regulation in forex trading, but the problem we have is Okay, so now this is the strategy. So guys, this is very important. Okay, this is very important. Trust me, if you follow this, I don't think there's anything you need to make money from the forex market. All right. So if you are an SMC trader, or you trade the normal price action, which is support, resistance, and trend line, whichever strategy you trade with, trust me, this would work well with any strategy. Now, even if you are using indicator, it also work well with indicators. Okay. So today I just feel like sharing my strategy with you guys, showing you how it is done properly. The only challenge here is waiting for that um, moment where the market is creating that opportunity. Okay, because as human beings, we all have that greed in our body. So you don't have the patience, you can't wait, or you are too greedy. Uh, that is the only issue you can encounter with this strategy. But trust me, if you can beat those, then you're definitely going to make money from the market. Have something similar to this. Um, uh, a market where you can draw a trend line channel, okay? Both your upper trend line and your lower trend line. It doesn't matter if the market is on uptrend or on downtrend, okay? As far as you can draw your upper trend line and your lower trend line, you are good, okay? So I'll be using BNB USDT, for this. So what I'll do now is, first thing first, I want to mark out my break of structures, okay? So in forex market, we have break of structures. And what are the reasons why a market, create break of structures? The reason for this is we have what we call levels in the market. Okay, we have what we call levels, and when the market breaks level, the market had broken structure. Okay, so those levels are also considered as our support and resistance. Okay, so we have the minor support and we have the minor resistance. Yeah, I've taught this on our live session, I think 2 3 weeks ago. All right. So we have the minor support, we have minor resistance. All right. So those minor supports are the one that creates break of structures. So anytime the market breaks a minor support or a minor resistance, we call it a break of structure. Even if it breaks a major support or major resistance, they are also considered as break of structures. All right. But in this case, we have those are minor supports. Okay, those are minor supports, and you see they got broken to the downside. Okay, making the market go even further down. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we want to mark out, our level of where we have breakup structures. Okay, so we have the first one here. I'm just going to label this as BOS, which is breakup structure. So we have breakup structure. Guys, please pay attention to this. Okay, it's very important. So we have a breakup structure here. We have another breakup structure here. You see, this is something you can just do with your phone. Okay. For me, I don't even bother, labeling my breakup structure or even, uh, indicating where I have breakup structures because I can just do it with my, just looking at it. I know they are breakup structures. And then the next thing I want to look at is the point where the market would reverse from. All right. So these are breakup structures. Now that we have breakup structures, okay, so this is a well-leveled break of structure. How is it a well-leveled break of structure? Because as you can see, it's not just one break of structure. Okay, we have multiple break of structures. So I think it's more than three. So we have this first one here. Yeah, we have the first one. Trust me, this strategy will change your way of trading. Okay, to change your way of trading. And if you want to get the best out of this strategy, um, I always advise focusing on one pair. Okay, you can choose to trade the one, just one crypto instrument, or you can choose to trade gold, or one of the uh, forex pairs. Okay, so that way you can have a focus, and you have a good winning rate. Because if you keep jumping from one pair to another, what's going to happen is you miss opportunities. All right, you miss opportunities. The market doesn't wait for anybody. The market is always moving. And while you are making analysis from another instrument, the other one is already running. Okay, so if you have analysis on one and you don't stick to the analysis, so immediately you leave the analysis, to go make analysis on another instrument. Trust me, before you come back, you might have lose the opportunity. Okay, so I always recommend using one pair. Just stick to one pair. You can get familiar with a pair. All right, so for those mentors that always talk about getting familiar with a particular pair, I don't think anybody can get familiar with a particular, to a particular pair. Because if you can, then that means you'll not be losing. Okay. So if you are trading all the whole instruments and you are losing, uh, if you choose to stick to one, sorry, if you choose to stick to one pair and you are still losing, so that means there are still some certain things that you still don't understand. Not even certain things. Forex trading is not certain for anybody. Okay, so everybody is a speculator. We all make analysis, to get that entry. So as far as you're making analysis, even if the pair is your favorite, you might not be favorite to the pair. Okay, so it's better you just choose one. Just choose anyone you are comfortable with. Okay. All right. So now, what you want to do here is, I don't want to use the fair value gap, because if I want to use fair value gap here, I'll have to make uh, another detailed explanation on what fair value gap is, okay, and how to get your fair value gap. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a support and resistance instead. Okay. So this area, this whole area, you see, when the market, started trading to the downside from this level, okay, when it started trading to the downside, you see, it kept creating lower lows and higher lows. Okay, so every high is a support level. Okay, every low is a support level, every high is a resistance level. Okay, every high is a resistance level, every low is a support level. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so let's continue. So, what you want to do is, when you are drawing your support or your resistance, you want to make sure that it aligns well with your trend line. Okay, so if it aligns with your trend line, the better. So right now, you see the one I drew here aligned with my trend line. So my trend line is here. Okay, my trend line is right here. So what I want to do now is, and then this also, helps you, to calculate where your stop loss should be. Yeah, I'm going to show you how I do that. All right. So this will also, give you a hint on where you should set your stop loss and your take profit. So now let's say my entry is from this right here. My stop loss will be at this level. Okay, that is the high. My stop loss will be on the high. Okay, and then my take profit will be on the uh you know lower trend line. All right, you see this is a very simple strategy, but trust me, the strategy has a good winning rate. Okay, so even as an SMC trader, I always make sure that I have my trend line channel, just to get a perfect entry. Okay. So in Forex trading, there's no perfection anywhere. I believe you know that by now. But you want to get a strategy that is going to give you a good winning rate, a better winning rate. Okay. And trust me, if you stick to this, you are going to get a good or even better winning rate. Okay, just make sure that you use them as I've explained. You can create your own rules here. Okay, so you can decide, all right, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I don't want to do. And once you have those rules and regulations, make sure you don't go against them. Okay, because that is when you start losing. Once you start going against your rules and regulation, you start losing money. Right. So yeah, that's just the simple gift I have for you guys today. Okay. So right now the market is, on our second level. Okay. So for me, what I do is, I love to take sniper entries. Okay. I love sniper entries. I don't wait for rejections. But as a beginner, I would advise, always have your entry point. Make sure you have a confirmed entry point before you actually go into the market. Okay. Don't just enter the trade blindly. Don't just enter from anywhere or from any angle. You want to make sure that there's a rejection. Okay, something similar to what we have here. So you see, we have rejections, we have rejections, we have rejection, we have lower rejections, and even this area we have rejections. So what you want to do here is you want to make sure that the market actually gives you, a candlestick pattern, a pattern that shows that the market is going to sell. Right. So when you get this, uh, then if you have the confirmation, you can go ahead and open your position. Right. So we have a rejection. No, it is not yet a rejection because the candle is still printing. But if we go to the lower time frame, the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, if we are going to use this 5 minute time frame, I think we can actually set our entry around here because on the 5 minutes time frame, I think we can actually set our entry here. Okay, we can set our entry right here. See, this even gave us a better win rate, but uh, I have a target. Okay, so having a target is one of my rules. So make sure you have your own target also. You can decide this is how much I want to stay. This is how much I want to make from the market. Uh, or this is the least. Even if the market is in profit, this is you know the maximum. That is what um, the take profit tool was made for. Okay, so for you to have a target. So for me, I always target um, the 2.5 risk to reward ratio. All right, 1 is to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. So what it simply means is that if I'm risking 1%, I'm hoping to make 2.5%. Okay, so if I'm risking one, I want to make 2.5. Okay, which is okay. Uh, Even if you are making double of your investment, trust me, it is okay. Okay, so sometimes I use to 1 is to 2.0. Sometimes I increase depending on the market condition. Okay, so if I see a market trending to a particular direction, if I see that the trend is going smoothly, yeah, I can go for 1 is to 2.5. But if I notice that the market is maybe breaking in between, coming down, going up, or maybe consolidating, then in fact at times I stay with 1 is to 1.5. Okay, just to have a quick TP. All right. But the highest for me is 1 is to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. Okay, which is enough. I mean, as I've said earlier, greed is not good for the market. Okay, so make sure you have a structured plan. All right, so guys, I've just shared my plan with you, free of charge. You didn't even ask for it. All right. So, one important thing that I would love you guys to do is make sure to fund through the live stream. Okay, your normal deposit, the normal deposit you make. I'm not even asking you to, pay for my strategy or pay for my session or pay to join my premium group. Okay, all I'm asking is you fund through this live stream. All right, just make sure you fund through my live stream. Anytime you want to fund, it doesn't take you anything to fund through my live stream. In fact, if you fund through my live stream, you also get benefit. Okay, for funding through the live stream. All you need to do is just click on that banner where the deposit with benefit is written on. All right. If you click on the banner, it will take you to the deposit page. If you fund through my live stream, you would have access to my premium group. Okay. So on the premium group, as I've said earlier, um, you know, you get to see you get to take advantage of my free signals, my market analysis, and when there's a news event, news like NFP, CPI, I also give updates. And in fact, we trade the news event together. Okay, we trade the news event together. So I always give the signal. Sometimes before the news is released, sometimes after the news is released. Okay, depending on again the market condition. All right. So yeah, let's continue with our class. Let's continue with our session. So guys, you see, I've just uh, given out my strategy for free. All right, I've just given out my strategy for free, and trust me, if you know how to use this, you're definitely gonna make money. Okay, you're gonna make money. So yeah, let's move on to another instrument. Let's see, if we can use. Let's look for another one that have, something similar to this. Uh, because I know some people are dying. right now. They want me to make, another example with another pair, most especially the newbies. You see, that's why it's very important that you fund your account through my live stream. All right, if you fund up to $200, you'll be able to, have the one-on-one session with me, and then you can ask me any question. Okay. So all of this is what we're going to be doing on the one-on-one session. All right. It will just be me and you and me. All right. You can ask whatever question you have. You can even, maybe point some things out, for the one-on-one session. Okay. So trust me, uh, it's a session that, everybody enjoys. So for those that have funded their account to have the session with me, please, if you are here, you can just give your review in the comment section. All right. You can just give your review in the comment section. All right. So let's analyze. I think for the next one, yeah, let's analyze gold. Okay. Let's analyze gold. So the first thing you want to do is, head on to your 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, it is very easy to get your market direction. Okay. You can also get it on the higher time frame, but for me, you can get it on 4 hour, you can get it on 2 hour, you can get it on 1 hour, you can get it on daily time frame. But I don't go as far as using the daily time frame because for me, I believe you don't really need the daily time frame if all you are doing is to take advantage of the market for the day, right? So if you're not going for a long trade, holding trade for days, I don't see any reason why you need to use the daily time frame. Okay, though some people consider the daily time frame as uh, where they can start the analysis from to get the proper entry. Well, just use what works for you. Okay, but I believe if you make your analysis from the 1 hour time frame, you get the same result. All right. So on the 1 hour time frame, we have this movement. Right, we have this movement. So you see why I'm using the 1 hour time frame, because on the lower time frame, it's just going to be, like you are scalping. Okay, so now let's drop down to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so you see we have something similar to the one we had on BNB USDT. So this market also created, you know, uh, break of structures when it was going down. Okay, so we have this first break of structure because as you can see, the market actually went down from this level. So we can label that as our break of structure. Uh, okay, we can label that as our break of structure. All right. So we have a break of structure. Okay, we have a break of structure. But what we don't have is we don't have any other breakup structure aside that first one. Okay. And the breakup structure need to be at least two. All right. But yeah, there's something we can still do. Yeah. So let me teach you something you can also do, when you encounter this kind of issue. So what you can do here is we have a level. Okay. So inside this, whole internal structure, this is an internal structure. Okay. Because we made this analysis on 1 hour time frame. The market hasn't, broken any major high or major low. Uh, so we're just, looking at the 15 minutes level. Okay. So what we are doing is just for this level. All right. So here, what you can do here is we can actually use this level as far as market rejected a specific area in the market. That area is a level. Okay. And for this strategy, you don't care if it's a minor or uh, a major level. Okay. All right. So let's go to. I think we can stay on the 5 minutes time frame. Just to get an early entry. So what we want to do here now is, let's see if the market will give us an entry point. Okay. So right now there's no rejection. All we have here is just the level. Okay, there's no rejection. So all we have here right now is just the level. Uh, so uh, okay, on the 30 minutes time frame, the market is kind of creating a rejection. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay, this is a good one, and we have about 12 minutes plus to the end of the candle. So what I would suggest is, when you get this kind of market movement, just stick to the time frame, allow the candle to finish printing. Okay, so this way, once the market finish printing, um, in fact, just from looking at the chart, looking at the candle, even you will be able to tell if you should go for the trade if you are supposed to open a position, based on the analysis or not. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the 30 minutes time frame and see if this is going to break to the upside. All right. So we're going to stick to the 30 minutes time frame and see what the market is going to do. Okay. So if the market goes above this level, all you need to do is just wait for a retest. Okay. The market will always make a retest, which is also called a pullback. And once we have a valid pullback, the market will then continue to trend to the direction, um, it was initially going. Okay. So, yeah, that is it for XAUUSD. Okay. All right. All right. So let's go back to the lower time frame. All right. So we have less than 10 minutes to the end, of the candle. And once the candle finish printing, as I've said earlier, we can go ahead and open the position. All right. All right. Less than 9 minutes. So if the market successfully, breaks this level, this is going to continue to trend, to trade to the upside. Okay. So we can actually have something like this, just for a short movement. Okay, for a short movement, we can have something like this. Okay, but for an intraday trade, this is going to be our entry and stop loss. Because as I've said earlier, the market can pull back, okay, to make a retest. So when the market is making a pullback to make a retest, you want to make sure that your stop loss is not on a fair value gap or an order block. Okay, sorry, I'm mentioning the fair value gap. I said earlier that I'm not going to use the fair value gap. Okay, so make sure that your stop loss is not on a level where the market can get to. So when I say a level where the market can get to, I'm simply referring to areas like this. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your stop loss is on a low or a high. Okay, and in this case we had a retest. Okay, so when there's a movement in the market, when we have, okay, take for example, here we have a bullish move, the market was going bullish. Okay, and in the middle we have a retest. Okay, we have a bearish candle. So a bearish candle simply means a retest for this trade. Okay, and then the next candle went above it. Okay, which means a breakout. So now you can set your stop loss below this level. Okay, and then set your take profit where you want it to be. So for me, my take profit is going to be here. I know you might be wondering why I didn't set it here. Okay, but remember what I said earlier. If you are going to be setting it here, that means you have to reduce your take profit. Okay, because you only be in the market for a short while. Okay, not for a long time. But if you want to go for, let's say you want to stay in the market for 4 hours, 5 hours, then set your take profit around here and make sure your stop loss is below the previous level. Okay. All right. So we have less than 6 minutes to the end of this current candle. Okay. So you see what's happening on BNB USDT, right? Uh, Even though we missed the entry here, even though the market didn't, get to our entry point, but you see how the market is reversing when it got close to this level. Okay, so you see how the market started reversing when it got close to this level. Right. So this is why for me I always take a sniper entry. I don't wait for candle formations. Okay, because for me I believe you can still have a candle formation and then the market will still go against you. Okay, so that is why I don't usually wait for candle formation. I just take my trade and wait for the result. So if we had opened a sell position on this trade, could have been on good profit by now, because this is BNB USDT and BNB is very volatile. All right. So now let's go back to XAU USD. Okay, let's go back to our XAU USD and see how the market will continue to flow. All right. So less than a minute to the end of the candle. So if this goes well, I think I can give the signal. All right. So the candle ended, and yeah, uh, though it's above the level, um, but it wasn't the kind of candle close that I would love to trade with. I would have preferred if the market actually closed with a body. All right. But what we have here is uh, a doji, okay, a doji candle. All right. So though dojis are for continuation, okay, which simply means that this market is going to continue to trade to the upside. But again, the market is trying to send us an information, regarding our entry. And I believe this market is going to come down to this level, retest this area before going up. Okay. So I'll just keep, an eye on this analysis. And once I get a good entry, I'm going to share to the BTC Dana group. Okay. So guys, it's already past 11, and uh, this is where we have to end our session for today. All right. So guys, join me again tomorrow. We'll continue from where we stopped. So enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.